Polyp works here. So, chapter 1094 just came out, and I got some thoughts, okay? So, we see that J. Garcia Saturn has awakened. We don't know the name of his fruit yet, but he has a Shroud of Mastery, much like Lucy, Kaku, and now Luffy, right? Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that based on the colors, we don't have any official colors for any of these yet, but assuming that Lucy, Kaku, and Saturn's are just black, right? And Luffy's is white. And we know Luffy's is white because of the anime. But I'm starting to think, what if awakening shrouds, whatever they're called, what if that is not solely based on the fruit itself, but it's based on the person who awakened the fruit? And the Shroud of Mastery reflects the persona of the person who awakened the fruit. So if you have a very evil or dark persona, the Cloud of Mastery is black or some other color. However, if you have good intentions and have a good spirit, then the Shroud of Mastery is white. Scarily enough, too, even morality doesn't necessarily have to be a prerequisite that coincides with the understanding of the being within the fruit. Because, for example, a leopard doesn't have any concept of good and evil. The leopard is about the hunt. Same thing with a giraffe. A giraffe has no concept of good or evil. Now, yokai are kind of neutral for the most part. So yeah, it's strange. And then same thing with Nika. Nika, you could be a liberator and not necessarily care about people. You can make people laugh and not necessarily care about people. It can all be accidental. You can still be evil, which is a weird thought, but not impossible, I guess. So Luffy has good intentions and wants freedom for everyone. Therefore, the Shroud of Awakening that he has is white. Chompers, when he awakens, presumably, will most likely be white because he has very humanitarian aspirations. J. Garcia Saturn is a psychopath, most likely, and a dictator. So that's why his Shroud of Mastery is black. Lucy is a professional assassin who works directly for the government and is down for whatever as long as the government says so. Therefore, his Shroud of Mastery is black or some other color other than white. Kaku, same thing. That's why his Shroud of Mastery is a dark color or a color other than white. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the Shroud of Awakening has more to do with the personality of the person who awakened the fruit rather than the spirit within the fruit itself. Because even though J. Garcia Saturn most likely has a very demonic fruit, a demon or a yokai doesn't necessarily have to be evil. For example, Onimaru, the weird little fox back in Wano, also has a yokai fruit, but the user itself doesn't have any bad intentions. Whereas somebody like Catherine and Davon, depending on how the Blackbeard pirates see things, hers too may not be black. It could be black because she's kind of a evil character, but we have to wait and see on that. Though with that being said, that's all I have for you today. Give me your thoughts.